Floating bed softener valve. When the inlet water hardness exceeds 6.5 millimoles per liter, the efficiency of the conventional fixed bed softening process is low, and the consumption of water and salt is high. It is difficult for single-stage softening treatment to achieve an outlet water hardness of 0.03 millimoles per liter. In this case, a floating bed softening process can be adopted. The floating bed is a type of upflow regeneration. During service, the water flows from the bottom to top, causing the resin to float upwards. During regeneration, the resin falls back bed settlement. During brine and slow rinse, the water flows from the top downward through the resin layer upflow regeneration, with the regenerating liquid flowing from top to bottom, first contacting the protective layer resin and undergoing exchange, resulting in good regeneration effects. Regeneration is done with softened water, leading to a higher degree of resin regeneration, generally reaching about 90%. Since the floating bed lacks a backwash function, it is necessary to ensure that the inlet water turbidity does not exceed 2 NTU. The resin layer filling height is generally required to be no less than 1.2 meters, and a water cushion layer of 10 to 20 centimeters should be reserved at the top of the resin tank to provide enough buffer space for the volume changes of the resin layer. The inlet water pressure should be kept stable, and it is not suitable for occasions with frequent open and close. It is generally recommended to choose plate strainers or floating bed-specific strainers and special or customized resin tanks. The floating bed control valve has functions such as service, bed settlement, brine and slow rinse, fast rinse and brine refill to the brine tank. The main models of Runshin floating bed control valves are one valve with one tank F83A, F77CS, F95C3, F112CS, F112C1, F112C3 with flow rates of 4 to 40 cubic meter per hour, and one valve with two tanks F98C, F88C with flow rates of 6 to 10 cubic meter per hour. The one valve with two tanks floating bed control valves F98C and F88C can achieve continuous water supply. They feature a dual valve core structure, with one set of valve cores used for tank switching and the other set controlling regeneration. They use softened water for regeneration and come with their own brackets. They are side-mounted and require the connection pipes of top and bottom strainer to be crossed either above or below. Incorrect connection will cause the system to not function properly. The applications of F95C3 applied in the water softener treatment system of a thermal power company in Dongying, Shandong, and F88C applied in the water softener system of a building materials company in Xinxiang, Hunan. The F109 ball valve controller can be selected paired with Runjing ball valves to achieve a higher flow rate if needed. For more details, please refer to multi-valve systems.